Your safe return home is best gift.
Crankshaft shall be in place and supported at both ends, and it may be rested on supports to avoid extra chain blocks. Engage required chain blocks and lifting arrangements. Remove frame securing bolts from trolley. Lift frame and carefully shift it over the bed plate. Slowly lower it over bed plate and place supports underneath, so that the frame shall rest over it. Keep some weight of frame on chain blocks while it resting over supports on bed plate. Turn crankshaft to bring number 1 unit at TDC and check flywheel gear marking, should be at top. Turn the cam's half gear to bring number 1 unit at TDC. Flywheel has 2 gear teeths dot marks and intermediate gear outer one has 1 dot mark. The intermediate gear dot mark will be aligned in the flywheel 2 dot marked gears. In this case gears shall be appearing matching but at a gap as frame in still not resting on bed plate. Arrange chan blocks to shift the frame athwart chip direction as needed. Similarly, pulling arrangements needed in forward-aft direction, clear main bearing top half landing space and air blow the lubrication holes. Fix main bearing top shells. Slightly lift main frame and remove supports. Lower the frame slightly above main frame in well-guided way. Keep checking crankshaft coming in place and gears are nearly aligned. Check main bearings top halves in place and adjust as needed. Apply Permatex number 2 or equivalent sealant compound between bed plate and frame, should remain wet during final lower, hence shall be done as late as applicable. Range Sure number 1 unit at TDC, cam can still be turned to match markings. Ensure number 1 fuel pump cam shall be at injection state, and turn the cam as needed. Lower the frame very carefully, keeping dowel pin holes and foundation bolt holes and gear teeths matched. Place dowel pin and frame securing bolts. Tighten frame base bolts and press fit dowel pins. Fix main bearing studs. Use Loctite, blue, for threads. Lift main bearing lower half with wire lifting arrangement with chain block. At suitable height, fix main bearing bottom shell. Guide main bearing bottom half through main bearing studs. Place main bearings securing nuts and hydraulically tighten bearings except the last bearing with thrust collars. Fit and fix thrust collars, fix associated main bearing and tighten nuts. Record thrust collar clearances by pushing crankshaft. Check alignment with alternator and adjust as needed. Once done, tighten all frames securing bolts. Refer separate video for alignment. Tighten flywheel with crankshaft, it has 2 L bolts. Insert flywheel and alternator.